You think I could put up pictures of the ring in Colorado on the Peeps in a podcast page?
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes, queen. Also, I need you to send me the video right now. I want to see it.
You look like George.
He looks tired.
No, he was like, yes, right.
Oh, yeah, send me the video.
Look-
Natalie, make sure she sends me the video today.
I'll send you the video.
Yay.
But it is 11 minutes long and it does have a lot of nonsense.
Well, I will watch every minute of it, probably. Welcome back, everybody, to the Peeps in a Podcast. Oh, God. I inhaled way too much on that one. But anyways, we have a very special episode for you guys this week because Seairra and Natalie got engaged. They're betrothed. They're betrothed to be married. They're affianced. They're engaged. I don't have any other words, but they're getting married. And as you can tell, I am very excited.
I'm very excited.
I would hope so. That would be really
Yeah.
awkward if you're like, whatever. So I have many questions. And first of all, congratulations to both of you. I
Thank
know
you.
I texted you guys that over, I think, a span of 27 messages, but it's just because I was very excited. And we'll get into my reaction because clearly I'm the important one here. But I don't know where to start. First of all, how long have you guys been dating? For those who don't know you personally.
See, we're in September now.
3.5 years.
Yes, exactly 3.5 years.
On the 3rd of September, and we went on the trip on the 4th of September.
Okay, so walk us through it. Where did you guys go? How did it happen? What did you say? What did Natalie say?
Well, okay. Well, first of all, technically we were supposed to go on this trip a really long time ago. Like our anniversary is in March, so we were trying to go on like an anniversary trip, but then like the world got crazy. So it got pushed back and then it got pushed back again and then we just decided to go on Labor Day weekend. And so we went to Colorado and we had like the whole trip planned already. And I proposed to her in front of a waterfall.
The very cut to the chase.
Yeah, no, I didn't.
She's like,
short, sweet, to the point.
She's like, Cliff Notes. Went to trip, waterfall, me. She said yes, done.
That was her to-do list that day.
Yo, yeah, who needs fluff? You know what I mean? A bunch of nouns and verbs.
So was it just you guys there, or were there like other people around? Did you get a standing ovation?
Oh, there was definitely other people around, and I definitely did not want a standing ovation. Like, I was super nervous, and I didn't want a lot of people around, but people kept walking past us on the trail because it was like the main trail with the main waterfall. So there was a bunch of people, and I kept looking and watching out, and
Yo, there were a lot of people out there that weekend, bro.
I basically just guessed, but it worked out.
Like, there's no pandemic happening out there in Colorado. Like, what's happening? Like, everyone was out there. Everyone was out there with their grandma. Like a 90-year-old lady fucking passed us, and I felt so bad. I felt so out of shape. But yeah, it was full of people. It was just so full of people. But somehow she was able to find like a point in time when we were at the waterfall that like people stopped coming down or coming up the trail, and like she timed it perfectly. No one was around. Then she had the phone on a tripod. Originally, she told me to get the tripod before the trip. Whoops. To like do pictures, which I thought was normal. I was like, okay, sure. I went to Walmart, bought the tripod.
She bought me the tripod.
Yeah,
Isn't that crazy?
and then
I think
she
that's a
posted
good
it.
trade-off. She gets a tripod, or she gets you a tripod, you get her a ring. I mean, it's
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, she set it up there in the background. And I was like, okay, we're gonna take a picture. But she took forever setting it up. And I'm like, what is going on? Like, I was high as a bitch, but I was like, you're taking a long time to do this stuff. So what's going on? And you kept looking at me with this grin. Like, I don't know what it was.
That made me sound weird. I'm not just like staring at her.
No, it's
Like...
because you were nervous. Like, she was nervous and I couldn't tell because I was high. So I thought it was nothing abnormal.
My
But-
plan all along.
But yeah, like we were sitting at that waterfall for at least 10 minutes and she had the camera rolling and I just forgot about it. I just sat there looking at the nature and shit. Um but yeah, it was hard to tell sometimes like how your mannerisms. Like you were nervous, but you were really like we were just high. Like it was just hard to tell, you know what I
I
mean?
was hiding it super well. Well, I guess not. I was like, let's sit down here. I want to eat some apples. And then I went through the bag for like 10 minutes because I kept thinking she was going to like turn around and look at what I was doing because I had to get the ring out of the backpack because I put the backpack in or the ring in the backpack that I thought that I was going to take, but then Natalie ended up taking that the entire time. So I had to figure out a way to get it out of the backpack. And so I was just like, I want to eat some apples. And then I didn't even eat the apples. I put the apples back in the bag.
It's all caught on video too. You can actually see her looking at the camera and taking out the apples and like 2 seconds, like looking around, looking at me to see if I was just looking forwards, and then she put it back in the bag. I had no idea this shit was going on behind my back, and then you can see her taking it out of the bag, like the ring. So you did that pretty sneaky, I'd say. I didn't notice.
I
um,
desperately want to see this video.
yeah,
Like,
well,
I'm
she has it on
kind
her
of upset
phone.
that I still have not received it.
I'm surprised she hasn't sent it to you, actually.
I would send it, but like 2/3 of the videos of the video, I was wearing a crop top. So like I was sitting and 2/3 of the video, my love handles were showing.
Oh my god. That's not the important part.
But yeah, it's a pretty funny video because it's like 11 minutes long and like 9 minutes of it is me trying to figure out what the heck I'm gonna do.
Oh
The
god.
other time, I'm just like sitting there looking at the nature, and I was just high, basically, like not paying attention to what you were doing.
Colorado, am I right?
Dude, shout out to fucking Colorado. Their weed is fucking so good. Holy shit.
Perfect for engagement covers.
Yeah, we hiked way too high and we didn't even get to the top. And we were like, people were like, hey, what's up? How's it going? And we were like, yeah, we're tired. And they were like, oh, well, you got a little bit of a ways to go still. And it's like, damn, I want to quit now. I'm like only halfway there. Like,
You like judgmental ass bitches.
yeah, needless to say, we didn't make it to the top. It started getting super steep, and I was just like, we're gonna have to go back down. And if it takes us just as long to get down as it took us to get up, we're gonna be here forever. So, but then I got her on the way down. That's when I asked her, was on the way down.
Ha, got him.
I got her,
Oh.
yeah, while her mind was tired, you know?
So that was your plan, is to get her high and tired and then be like,
Yes.
you want this fucking thing.
So far, it's working. She hasn't changed her mind, and she's not high and tired, so.
So Natalie, you didn't see it coming at all? Like nothing tipped you off or anything? I guess it really was to your great benefit, Seairra, that she was high.
Yes.
Yeah, so okay, I was a little weirded out because we were sitting on this rock by this waterfall right before she proposed, and then all of a sudden she like stood me up. I think to take a picture. I think she it like made the excuse that we're gonna take a picture, and I was like, oh, okay, fine, all right. I got up, and then like we didn't turn around to the camera, and I was like, what's up? Because she was holding my hands, and then
What's up?
What up, bro?
literally the opening line to the whole proposal is unfortunately not caught on the video because the waterfall was so loud. But she started off by, so I'm not too crazy for you.
What?
Yeah. And I'm just like, wait, why? No, what are you talking about? Um, and then she started explaining how, we're totally different. We've talked about this in the past podcast, how she's a Gemini and I'm a Capricorn. So like our personalities are pretty opposite, but basically like how she loved that I balanced her, basically, like because I keep her grounded. And she started saying all of these things, and I wasn't really catching up to the fact like this is an important moment. But I thought it was really sweet. Like obviously, like we kissed and we hugged, and then I think that's when you were just like, "Well, wait, would you like ended up saying like right before you said, "Will you marry me?" I forgot.
I said something along the lines of like, cause this was our first like big trip together that was like far away from home, I guess, like more than a drive. So I said something like, I really like traveling and like going to new places with you. Do you want to be my forever travel buddy? And she was like, yeah. And then so I was like, Natalie Barrientos, will you marry me? Well, I got that on my knee, and then I said that. You can catch her reaction. Like her reaction was louder than the waterfall. So you can hear her, but you can't hear what I was saying. I was like really nervous. I was talking kind of low.
So you, Natalie, you just thought she was being sweet. Like you didn't think, oh, this is like a proposal. Like this is
Yeah, I
going
really
to
thought it was just a
happen.
moment because we were tired too. That was basically at the end of our hike down that fucking hill, whatever shit that was, Indiana Jones Hill. I don't fucking know. That shit was tiring. So we were tired and high because we just ate like an edible. So like I thought we were just having a moment to ourselves because we were alone. So she took that time to like, just start saying sweet things to me
I
and
do that
be
sometimes.
romantic. Yeah, she does that. So I thought it was like normal, but it was something greater than that, and it was really cool.
I'm trying.
Cool.
I'm trying really hard not to scream because I'm just very excited for the both of you. Like when Seairra told me that she was going to propose, I was like, I think I might have screamed when I actually read the text message. And while we were talking about it, I was just sitting there like, they're gonna get married. And I think while you guys, like that weekend, we went to Tampa to visit my sister. And while we were on our way there, I was like, I was fidgeting in the car, and I look over at George, and I'm like, "Do you think she's done it already? Do you think she's gonna text us? Do you think she's gonna call us? Like, when is she gonna do it? Like, I really wish I had their location." I was like constantly checking your guys' Snapchats and Insta
We
stories.
didn't have service.
Yeah, literally, like half of that area of Colorado Springs has no service. It's crazy.
But still, I was sitting
I
here like so not worried, but I was just so anxious because I'm like, I didn't think you were gonna say no, but I was just
know.
like I
That's
want to
how
hear the
I
story.
felt.
Like George mentioned before we started recording, I watch a lot of stuff about weddings and engagements and like like pregnancies and stuff like that, like on YouTube. Even though I don't have any of those things, but I just like I get secondhand excitement for these people. And for me, Seairra, you're my first friend that's gotten engaged, and you being my best friend, it's like it was more exciting.
It's super exciting for me. Also, speaking of like YouTube videos and weddings and stuff, how about that gender reveal that lit the forest on fire?
Oh my god. I got that Twitter notification for it, and I was like, wait. I thought it just lit a fire, like a small fire, and they had to call the fire department and everything was fine. But then later on, I saw that, yeah, it was like 47,000 acres or something got burned. And I'm like, oh,
Wait, 47,000?
I thought it was
is
a
it
I thought
47?
it
7,000.
was just 7,000.
Yeah.
7,000.
Oh, no, 47.
47,000 was the one from the other year.
Yeah, yeah, it wasn't in California. I think it was like in Arizona or something. There was
There's
another
like
gender
three
reveal.
California fires going right now, though.
What?
There's like three California fires going right now.
Yeah, there's a crap ton. Just on the West Coast in general.
The
Because
state is on fire.
I think Oregon's on fire as well.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think Colorado was a little bit too. There was a fire ban while we were there.
I thought you said fire band at first, so I got very confused.
No, 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 no. I mean, maybe people are a little bit weird in Colorado. That's why I fit in. You know?
You're like my people.
Yeah.
Oh. So, Natalie, what was your reaction when once you finally realized what was happening and she asked you to marry her? I was excited.
uh, I think at first it's on the video. I think I was shocked.
Did
Like
you
my
think she
mouth
was kidding?
literally opened. Huh?
Did you think she was kidding?
No, well, not necessarily, no. Like as soon as she got on her knee, I was just shocked and then my mouth was open and then she took out the ring and I'm like, "Are you serious?"
She literally
Like
said, "Are you serious?" like 3 times.
because I was like that was like I was just like I was so happy and like couldn't know how to use my words. Like I didn't know how. I was just like I'm not being pranked right now. I guess that's my initial reaction to anything because I'm really gullible to shit. And people have done jokes and stuff. I mean, you wouldn't do that, but
That would be a
just
terrible
me.
joke.
No, I know.
Horrible.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, but like, it's just me being shocked. I was just like, "Are you serious? Are you serious?" And then I was just literally like, "Yes!" Like, duh. Basically, like you can hear my voice in the video. I was just like, "Yeah!" Like, and then she tried to put on the ring, but because of the elevation and like us, our hearts beating so much from the physical activity, my fingers were so swollen that my ring didn't fit.
Oh
I
no.
couldn't put it on at first. So like once we got down like to like a better elevation where we were staying at and stuff, I could actually like fit it on my finger. And it fits now. But like I guess when I do physical activity, it doesn't fit. Like it's hard to like put it on and then take it off. So I
Blood
might have to
flow.
resize it. Yeah.
Blood flow.
But it's such a beautiful ring. Oh my god. Like she did awesome on it. Even my friends, when I sent them a Snapchat of the ring, they did not believe me. They were just like, "Wait, what is that? Is that an engagement ring? What finger is that?" And then but they all were all just like shocked because they even say that the ring represents me and they say that Seairra did like a banging job at picking the ring.
Dope.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
Aw, that's
Have you
so
seen
good.
it?
What?
Have you seen the ring or did she
Yeah.
send you a picture?
I know everything about this story. The funny thing is listening
Ah.
to you guys talk about what happened, I'm like, yeah, we talked about that. Yep, we discussed that. But it's different, like actually hearing it, like actually have happened at this point. But yeah, she did send me a ring. I think it's really really nice. I like it.
I had some engraving on it. I forgot about it when I first gave it to her. And then later that night, she was looking at it and I was like, oh shit. Yeah, look right there. It says N plus S, established 2017.
Aww, cute. My face hurts from smiling so much. That's
Mine
really
too.
good though that you liked your ring because I can't imagine if like you got proposed to and you're like yes, oh, but with that.
Can you return this? I mean, like I'm saying yes, but like, could you say yes to a different ring?
Damn.
Yeah, it's like we're gonna go back to the store, sweetie. We're gonna try this again.
Does
Um,
that have a warranty? Like,
that's really good though. So when you guys got back down, like, did you call people? I mean, I know you didn't call me, so it's not like
Oh.
I'm mad or anything. It's fine. Everything's fine. But like Natalie, you said you Snapchatted your friends. Did you like call your parents or like what
Oh,
situation?
no. Luckily, my parents do not listen to this podcast, but they do not know yet. They're still getting used to the idea that we're dating. So, we might have to wait to tell my parents. But they love Sierra though. They always ask about her and like they want her to come over, but with the pandemic, she
Yeah.
can't. But they do want to get to know her better and stuff. They really like her.
Well, that's good.
But I did Snapchat my friends. As soon as I got service, I Snapchatted my friends my ring. I was really excited. My friends were just ecstatic. I
Do
love
you
them.
have ring hand, Natalie?
Ring hands? What does that
Yeah, where
mean?
you start doing things with your left hand, like and like showing off your ring.
I don't think. I mean, today is actually the first day I've been wearing my ring like consistently. I've been taking it off because I was scared that it's too tight. But now
Hmm.
that I know that it fits because of the whole like I don't know, my fingers get fat sometimes thing. Um like today was the first day I've been wearing it like and I don't know, it fits pretty well. Like I try not to do like physical stuff with this hand. Like I don't want to mess up the ring. So I have been grabbing things with this hand, like my right hand instead, I think. I don't want
next
to mess
time
it
you go
up.
to the grocery store,
So she's got
just try to
anti
hand them
ring
your
hand.
debit card, even though you know that it has a scanner. Just try to hand it to them with your left hand.
Yeah, you should start offering people things with your left hand. Be like, hey, would you like some water? And just like voguing.
I think I am still gonna ask her parents for permission, not permission, but like the blessing.
Hmm. So, are you
Like
gonna like
it's just gonna. I guess it's a little backwards, but like I'm still gonna ask them, formally.
are you gonna ask and then re-propose and pretend like that's the first time you proposed, or are you just gonna be like, hey, we're engaged, but like just in case retroactively, do you approve?
Work in
I don't
progress.
know.
I never thought about it that hard. I was kind of just gonna wing it and do that whole fake it till you make it thing, and hope they don't ask for details until after we're married. Because once we're married, what are they gonna do?
I don't know. Be angry. That's about it.
Be angry.
Oh well, I mean,
No.
I hope they like me enough, but I don't know. I'll probably ask them and then let them know that I'm engaged, or maybe I should do the engagement thing before. I'm not sure.
Could you imagine you're like, can I marry your daughter? They're like, sure, and you're like, sick, I already did it. Natalie, do your
No,
parents care about that? I'm sorry, Sierra, I cut you off.
no, 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 no. Go ahead. My thing was not important at all. This is more
Oh,
important.
okay. Oh, Natalie, do your parents care about that? Because you're the only daughter, right? In your family.
Yeah, I'm the youngest and the only girl.
So, do your parents have you ever talked to them about that? Like, they would like to have your partner ask for your hand in marriage, or do they not care?
We never really talked about that. Like me and my parents, don't really talk about things like that. It's weird. Our relationship is kind of weird. We don't really talk about life and like getting married and stuff. All they've really told me is just as long as the person makes me happy, like they'll support me either way. So like they told me that mostly when I came out to them, but um yeah, I don't know. I guess they won't care.
Okay. Well, then that's good for you, Sierra.
Superb.
Sierra, did you
But
tell your parents, or not?
you what?
Did you tell your parents, or did you? Who did you tell? Did you Snapchat anybody that wasn't me?
I told everyone that I know. I told you first. I'm pretty sure. I
Like before
think.
the fact, or I'm talking about after the fact, or did everybody know that you were gonna do it already?
Yeah, everyone I knew by that time. I told you first, and then I told my cousin, and then I told my brother and my mom, and then my grandmother was there when I told my mom, so I guess her at the same time.
Oh, your grandma knows?
Yeah.
Oh.
What did your mom say?
And then I'm sure that my dad knows. My mom's fully supportive.
Was she surprised? Was she like, well, no, she got married really young too, so
She got me married in 6 months.
it's worked out.
That's not an exaggeration. But yeah, they're still married. What's been like almost 30 years or something?
Well, that's good that you guys' families are supportive, because that's honestly the most important thing. Well, second most important thing. Obviously, the most important thing is that you guys love each other forever.
That's for sure.
um, so, do you guys have like a? I know I was watching this video, because honestly, in the last month or so, like so many people have gotten engaged. Like, and by so many people, I mean people online that I follow, but like these people, like one of the Try Guys got engaged, and
Whoa, really? Which one? Which one?
Zach, the short, skinny one with glasses.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, he got. Well, the other two are married, and then Eugene is the Asian one. So I guess the only other one.
That's fucking rude.
No, I meant like I could have just said the white guy because the other two are married already. That's what I meant. Anyway,
Oh, that's true.
and I was listening to their podcast talk about it, and they were like, "Yeah, I proposed." She said yes. Then we called her mom, and she was like, "So when's the wedding?" And it's like we literally just got engaged. What do you mean? When's the wedding? Like this just happened, and I was literally just about to ask you guys, like, do you have a wedding date or like an idea of when you want to get married?
Ooh.
Probably like at least 2 years, just because that's when Natalie graduates from the architecture program.
So 2022.
But shortly after that, I plan on taking 2 years to plan it because I'm really slow with things and can't make decisions.
Do you guys want to have like a? Have you guys talked about marriage prior to getting engaged?
Yeah, we
Yes.
have.
So, what are you guys thinking? Do you want like a wedding in the state? Do you want a destination wedding, which seems impossible with the current pandemic, but like
That's
still.
true.
Oh no, no, oh no, 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 no. When we say we've talked about marriage and weddings, it's like, hey, Like it'd be cool to get married, huh? Yeah, that'd be cool. All right, cool. And then we go to sleep. Like it's not like we're sitting here planning a wedding.
I mean, we the only thing we really talked about in detail is like what we would wear for the wedding,
Oh yeah.
and then maybe bridesmaids ideas
Oh
and stuff.
yeah. People that I'd want to be like my maid of honor. I think I'm gonna pick George.
I'll be there.
Will he have to wear a dress? Because I was about to say I would go to that wedding. I'll go to that wedding regardless. But you know what I mean.
Anna, would you give up your bridesmaid or your maid of honor position if George was my maid of honor but wore a dress?
Ah, I feel like right now I would want to say that it depends on the dress. Because if you put him in something like an Angelina Jolie thing where he's got a slit up to like his hip, yeah,
Oh,
absolutely 100%. I will
push up bra and everything.
I will forfeit all duties. And
I
yeah,
would have a
I'll give it
cameraman
to him.
following you all night. I would literally have a cameraman just following you all night.
I'll drag it up for you guys. It's fine. I got y'all.
Hell yeah. You can put glitter in your beard.
Oh my god, I've been trying to get him to let me do that. And
Wait, really? This has been brought up before? I'm so sorry, George. I always back up Anna on dumb ideas by accident all the time.
Legitimately, like since the day I've known you guys together, I'm just like, yeah, no.
I'm like,
no.
give it. I present an idea, and I'm like, give it a year or so. Seairra will bring it up too. um, so now plan the wedding. Plan a wedding in 10 minutes.
Whoa.
All right, I got this. Are you ready? I'm gonna
No.
do it better than 10 minutes. I'm gonna do 10 seconds. You ready?
Don't make it ratchet though.
White flowers, heels. We're gonna have some really nice piano music and some camera people, and then we're gonna get fucked up, and then I'm gonna say I do. No, I'm kidding. That's backwards.
That still didn't answer the one question I asked. Your 10-second
What?
planning was not good.
Which was what? Clothes?
No, about if you would do it like in state, like if money wasn't an object, would you want to get married like
Oh, if money
destination
wasn't
wedding?
an object, I'd get married in like fucking Greenland or something. Or
That's
Iceland. Fuck, Greenland is the cold one.
that's really
Iceland.
random. I thought you were gonna say Greece at first. Greenland, Iceland, what? I mean, I
Iceland
guess
has
it's really pretty.
beautiful like lands. Maybe like Alaska. No, that's cold.
Whoa, no.
But you guys could always get married inside. Do you want to
That's
get married
true.
inside or like outside beach type thing?
Hmm.
I'd probably want to get married outside, but I don't know about the beach now. Maybe some cherry
Woodlands?
blossoms. Woodlands are cool,
I don't know.
but like that's like Final Destination type shit.
How?
A woodlands?
Is that not just the woods?
Yeah, why would you get married in the middle of the woods, right?
Not in the woods, but like in the kind of in the open, safe
Ooh,
place.
ooh, I would
Like a
love to get
clearing?
married under that big ass sequoia tree in California.
Ah,
I do not know what
The
you
one
mean.
with the arch, they literally made an arch through the tree.
yeah, it's pretty cool.
You guys are such
Could
two.
you imagine blocking off a whole road to get married?
Yes.
Yes.
It's like it's my special day and everyone will go take the detour.
Yeah. But that would be dope, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't think I want the beach though.
No, no. Mm-mm.
Oh, this is a good question that George actually brought up to me. He brought up the picture of the giant sequoia. That looks cool. That kind of reminds me of The Good Place.
The Good Place.
Did you guys watch The Good Place?
No.
No.
Yes. Yes.
Well, which is
The one where with like heaven where the people go to heaven, but I don't want to ruin anything, but like it's
the
not
one
what
with
it's made
Kristen
out to
Bell?
be. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And all I remember is in the beginning they were like, yeah, no one has ever guessed with any amount of accuracy what heaven actually is. And then he was like, except this guy, and it was like some stoner kid, and he was like, he guessed it with 98% accuracy.
No. That's a good segue because George asked me this question a couple days ago. You know how people have open bars at their weddings for like alcoholic beverages?
That's like
Yep.
most people, yeah.
Yeah. What would you guys like to have an what was it? You ask.
It was a open bud bar.
Yeah,
Ah, yeah, that would be dope if we picked somewhere where it was recreational, for sure. We would probably have an open bud bar and an open alcohol bar.
that would be honestly really interesting to see.
That would be wild.
I probably wouldn't drink that much alcohol in my wedding. I'm trying not to drink alcohol as much anymore. Random fact about my life. Only on like special occasions.
But that is a special occasion.
I know, but I wouldn't want to be fucked up. Like the one time I drink, my tolerance would probably be low. Like what? Like
That's true.
Natalie's like, "What the fuck are you talking about? What do you mean it's not a special occasion?"
No. I agree because like you want to enjoy your wedding, and it's more fun watching people be drunk, and then you can actually remember it. Because like my best friend recently, shout out to Angie, she got married last year, and me and Sierra went. We both got fucked. She dropped a wine bottle. That's how fucked up she got.
and
Um,
pretended I didn't, and then walked away.
yeah. But
Friend.
in those types of occasions when you're like the guest, then yeah, I would get fucked up. But if it is your wedding, I think I'd want to enjoy it. Like, yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I think
I'm scared of having to do a speech.
you
Oh.
don't have to do a speech. Other than your vows, you don't have to do a speech. You're the bride. Everybody
Wait,
does speeches about you.
I don't have to address anyone. Like, hey, peasant, come do a dance.
No.
Peasant.
Have you been to a wedding? I mean, you
Yeah,
could.
just the
Happy
one.
wedding.
Angie's. Shout out to Angie again. First wedding.
Um, but no, you don't have to make a speech. You have to like. I mean, honestly, it's your wedding. You don't have to do anything you don't want to do. But generally speaking, like unless you want to thank everybody for coming, like which you do individually typically. Yeah, everybody else does speeches about you.
I
Being
want to
like,
do a
when
flash
I saw Natalie and Seairra for the first time, I knew love was real.
mob. Are you gonna say it just like that?
Yes, that's my speech. You're welcome.
But for real, I totally want to bring back the flash mob.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I remember that. That was so hot. Like, when that "Marry Me" or "Marry You" song by Bruno Mars came out, I remember everyone
Yeah.
was getting engaged to that stupid thing. Everyone. Everyone.
Do you wait? Speaking like flash mobs and stuff. Like, do you remember Anna when we were at the mall in our 11th or 12th grade year after tests, and we did that? What's that challenge where you just freeze and don't move? Mannequin challenge.
Uh-huh.
Like the mannequin challenge got popular, but we were doing that in the mall like little hooligans that didn't have anything else better to fucking do, like in the middle of the mall before that was even popular. And I think about that sometimes.
I don't remember that at all.
It was me and you and Anar Nazarova and Samantha Flores. Yes, I almost forgot her name. And Jenny and me and you and Tabitha was there too. Shouts out to Tabitha. I know you're listening. Have a good run.
Have a good run.
She listens to us while she runs, bro. I just remember random things, and I know that.
Yeah, run faster. How about that? Go,
Yeah,
go, go.
I know you're slowing down now because you're laughing. So stop laughing and get yourself together and keep running.
That's how we launch our fitness brand. We turn into like from a podcast into like a trainer in your ear.
We could do it, although it'd kind of probably be annoying to be honest.
Yeah, if there was 4 different people like yelling at you.
We'd forget what we were doing halfway through and just start yelling about random shit that doesn't even matter.
You're like, what do you do? Oh, sit ups? Yeah, sure, keep going. But have you heard about this new show?
Yeah, that would exactly be it.
Oh, lordy. Hold on. I have other questions. I wrote them down when you guys told me that you guys were
She
engaged.
literally said, "Oh my god, I have so many questions. I'm gonna write them down."
Damn.
I know, and
That's
I can't remember where I wrote them down. Oh, I found them. Did either of you guys cry when during your proposal?
negative.
No.
No.
Fine.
Which is it's
So,
because I was high, man. That's what it was.
Sierra,
I
you
could.
gotta do it again. Weird. That was the dry run. You gotta do it again. I want tears.
I would. I would most likely cry at the wedding. Like
Oh, I
That's for
will
sure.
definitely cry at the wedding.
Same.
My friends too.
Everybody's
What color?
everybody's just gonna need that wedding's gonna have to be sponsored by like a brand of tissues, like Kleenex or something.
I
Um,
wonder what colors we should do.
what?
Colors, what colors we should do? Maybe like gold and white.
That's very classic. So yeah, these are all these things. Like, are you guys? Well, you I mean you just got engaged, but if you
Ooh,
think about
so
it,
fun.
and I don't mean to overwhelm you, but there's a crap ton of decisions you need to make.
Yeah.
Good thing we got 2 years. Yeah.
Are you gonna be making the decisions together, or is it like a? Because you know how typically in like a straight couple, the girl takes over and then the guy just like doesn't do anything but show up. What do you
Yeah.
think you guys will have that dynamic, or are you both like interested in participating in the event planning?
I think just based off the sheer fact that I like am a pretty laid back individual, Natalie will be making most of the decisions, but I want steak.
Wow.
That's it. That's your only. That's your
That's the caveat there for the wedding.
like. I won't
What?
say I do if there's not a steak on the plate.
Steak and a bud bar. Ooh, and ice cream.
Oh my god.
So you're just thinking about the food.
That's the best part
Mm.
about weddings. Duh. I mean, also you
Mm,
got the same
I
idea.
am just thinking about the food. I was trying to think of a way that I wasn't just thinking about the food, but like I was totally just thinking about the food. I've thought about the my bridesmaids and whatever. I think
are you?
Bobby's gonna be one.
He's gonna be a bridesmaid.
Yeah, we're breaking norms.
I like that. I like
It's
that. I
gonna
like
be
that a lot.
you, Bobby. Well, it depends on how many I can have because we want to have the same amount. So, but definitely George, and then if I can have a fourth one, I'd put my cousin Nick. So you'd be the only girl. I don't have friends that are girls.
What if I wear a suit and everybody else wears dresses?
Sorry, I just keep imagining George in a dress.
I'm just gonna put it out there. I ain't shaving for y'all.
Oh.
Long hair, don't care.
Long hair, don't care.
um, do you guys call each other fiance?
Sometimes
It's only been like
I
3
don't
days.
really address her as like, "Hey, fiance." It's more just like, "What's up, baby?"
Baby, what it do, baby?
What to do, baby? Sometimes I do say that to her, and she laughs. She doesn't know I'm being serious.
Oh man, I feel like. Do you guys feel any different? I know. Again, you've only been engaged for a couple days, but do you feel like anything's changed? Do you feel more official, grown up, like, or no?
um
Huh? Nah. Well, since it's hard to answer, I guess it's no. Because I feel like if I felt like I would that I changed, I would know. So I guess I
Oh,
haven't changed.
yeah, like for me too, like it hasn't changed at all because when I moved in with her, it's like it's basically like sealed. Like I'm committing to you, like as soon as I moved in, like it started hitting me like, I'm going to spend the rest of my life with her even without the engagement
She
ring.
married me without me engaging to her.
So honestly, it's still the same. Well, my finger obviously. I have the ring on now, so I have a constant reminder. So it's pretty freaking cool. But yeah, I think things are the same.
I don't have a ring. I'm thinking about getting one just because I want one. But like I don't have one, so it's kind of the same. Like I don't sometimes like I think about her and then I remember that she's my fiance every time I think about her. I remember that fact, but it doesn't really change much.
is Natalie gonna have to propose to you if you decide to get a ring?
I don't know how this gay shit works.
Would you like to be
I,
proposed to?
like I guess. I mean, but I it like oh, I forgot this is not a camera. But like I'm like shrugging my shoulders around I mean, it's like one of those things that's like would be cool, but I don't really care to be honest. I like to do the proposing. Like I like that. That's why I did it. So,
I like that shit, so I did that shit.
yeah.
That was gonna be my follow-up question if you were gonna get a ring too.
But yeah, I'll probably get one. They're expensive though, bitch. So
Gotta start saving up.
worth
Yeah,
it though.
honestly, like I was talking. Wow, my voice got real weird. But yeah, I was talking about my sister, and honestly, I talk about weddings a lot for somebody who's not married. But like the flowers and the cake are just astronomically too expensive. Like that price is too damn high, and I think it's like low key kind of a scam because I know, especially I think it's for flowers especially, but like if you tell them it's for a wedding, then they'll just charge you more just inherently.
Wait, really? That's
Yeah,
messed up.
Then we'll be not getting married to
yeah.
every person that we deal with.
Be like, oh yeah, it's my cousin's bar mitzvah,
Yeah,
or just
no,
like
that
a
would
family
probably
get
would.
together.
You know, they'd probably still charge you more though.
Yeah, that's why I changed it to get together.
Does Publix make wedding cakes?
Oh my god, she is literally me. I've been saying that because I'm like I love Publix cake, and it just seems better. Because also people get like gigantic cakes, but nobody eats the cake ever. So why not just get a Publix cake that is smaller and that people will actually eat? They probably make at least if not a wedding cake, they'll make a cake that's big enough. I think.
Boom, drop the mic.
I think. I don't know. I've never actually looked into it. I've just thought about it.
I don't know what kind of flowers we'd get, but honestly, a blue and gold wedding would be cool too. But a blue and like silver, shiny silver wedding would be cool.
I love that color combo. It always reminds me of Hanukkah though. Hanukkah.
I didn't know that about Hanukkah, but now I'm gonna think that for the rest of my life.
You're welcome.
I don't know. I've seen blue and orange, but like that's not a
Whoa,
popular color combo.
that's too much.
That's Gator colors.
Damn.
No, uh, that's green and orange, right?
What?
No,
No,
green
that
and
is
orange
blue and
is the
orange.
University of Miami.
Well,
Go Canes.
I think blue and silver would be cool.
Are you guys gonna plan it yourself, or are you gonna hire someone?
Mm.
Hmm.
I think we could become blah 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 blah.
One more time. One more time.
I think we could become pros in 2 years. Like we can do what professionals do if we just commit 2 years, right?
Hopefully.
I guess we're gonna find out.
Nah, I think it will be okay. And then anything that seems too confusing, we'll probably end up hiring somebody.
Well, I'm sure it'll be a lovely wedding, and I cannot wait for 2022 to roll around.
Sometimes two.
She already has a year like marked in the calendar.
Well, you said 2 years. We're currently in 2020. 2020 plus 2 is 2022.
Having a fall wedding in 2022 would be dope.
In Florida?
I like fall. Fall in the mountains is probably really pretty if you go to somewhere that has color changing trees.
Yeah. Spoopy.
Somewhere that actually has seasons.
Yeah.
So
Other
not
than-
here. Not in Florida. Alrighty. Well, that was all the questions I had. George, do you have any questions?
No.
Anything further?
Natalie, do you have any questions?
About what?
Natalie, ask Seairra, what are we?
Yeah, what are we?
Fiancés, baby.
Fianza.
Fiancé.
Oh, that's exciting. But yes, once again, congratulations to you guys. I'm really, really excited for you. Like, I'll randomly think about it and I'm like, oh my god, they're engaged. And I get all giddy as if I were engaged. This is a we
That's
activity.
how I get. Like,
You're engaged, though. That
What?
makes sense.
well, thank you that I could provide service to you and you can live vicariously through me.
Thank you. But yeah, very excited. Congratulations. A million congratulations. And I will say that forever. But yeah. And you thought we couldn't talk about this for 45 minutes. Honey, I had questions. I had follow-up questions. I was ready. I've been waiting days for this.
In 2 days. Wait, 3 days.
That's too many days.
Wait, what day did you find out on?
I don't remember. But it was too long ago.
Tuesday, right?
Probably. Yeah, when you guys came back.
2
Yeah.
days.
I wanted to
Mhm.
record then and there because I had so many questions. And I was like, I don't want to, like, bore you with the same questions twice. But anyways, that is our podcast. Make sure to go over to Seairra and Natalie's socials and wish them congratulations and I guess a happy early wedding.
I don't know what that's coming.
Happy engagement. Thank you. I was like, that doesn't sound right. Like happy wedding in the future. Yes, happy engagement. And yeah, thank you guys for listening. We will probably touch base on this again in the future when it's more concrete and you guys actually plan and stuff like that, because I would be interested. You will be my YouTube video.
Nice.
But yes, thank you guys so much for listening. Make sure to follow us on Instagram. It's at Peeps in a Podcast. Follow all of us individually. And if you are on YouTube, those links will be below. We are on everywhere you find your favorite podcast. So make sure to like, subscribe, share, rate, follow, do all the things. And we will catch you guys next time. Okay, bye.
Later.
Bye.